Uh, Hello, class 9A, how are you? And I hope you're all right. Now, see, we have done cell and its structure, the discovery of cell. Okay, cell is the structural and functional unit of life. And there are two types of cell, that is prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So eukaryotic cell is also of two types, that is plant cell and animal cell, that we have done. And all the cells are not same, they have different shapes and size. We have already done that. Now next part in this chapter we'll be doing is very important process that we should know, that is diffusion and osmosis. Okay, now what is diffusion? Diffusion, it is a process in which molecules, any molecules, it could be solid, liquid or gas, move from higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area till the concentration is same. Okay, so diffusion, it is the process in which the molecules, any type of molecule I'm telling you, solid, liquid or gas, it moves from higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area till when? Till the concentration is same. Okay, that is diffusion. And there are many examples of diffusion. Let's take the example of fire that we burn. Like when we burn fire, the smoke comes out from the fire. Okay, the molecules of the smoke you can see. But after some time, as you look up, the smoke gets as if it is vanished. Why? Because the molecules of the smoke, it slowly moves to the lower concentrated. It started mixing with the air. Okay, so that's what happens. The molecules of the smoke move from high concentrated area to lower concentrated area. So that is the example of diffusion. Another example is perfume. When you put perfume, okay, after some time it start, you can smell it at a particular distance also, because the molecules move out from concentrated area to the lower concentrated area. Okay, or if you put some sugar in the water and you don't store it, you just keep it just like that. Okay, at first you just taste the water, it will be tasteless. But if you just keep it for a longer time and just taste it, it becomes sweet. Why? Because sugar molecule also move from higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area. It mixes. Okay, so this process is happening in our nature. So diffusion is very important process we should know. Okay, now next is osmosis. Now what is osmosis? Osmosis, it is the process, okay, in which the water molecules, remember, or solvent molecule, you can say, water molecule move from less concentrated area to more concentrated area through semi-permeable membrane. Okay, this process is called osmosis. So what is osmosis? Osmosis, it is the process in which the solvent molecule, or we can say water, moves from low concentrated solution, remember, low concentrated solution to higher concentrated solution through semi-permeable membrane. Till when? Till the concentration is same. Remember this. Okay, so diffusion, it is the process in which the water molecule or solvent molecule move from low concentrated solution You know what is solution? Solute and solvent together, it forms solution. Low concentrated solution to higher concentrated solution through semi-permeable membrane until the concentration is same. Okay, so this process is called osmosis. Okay, now I'll just give you one example. I hope you know what is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means the barrier which allows everything in and out. Okay. Impermeable means the barrier or something which do not allow anything to go in and out. Impermeable. But semi-permeable means the barrier or something that allows certain molecules to get in and out of it. It's called semi-permeable. Like cell membrane is semi-permeable. Okay, like there's one experiment. You take a structure like this, glass, and you cover it with a fish bladder, which acts as semi-permeable membrane. Okay, and you put it in a very strong sugar solution. Sorry, you put it in water. Let's say this is water, and inside here you put sugar solution. Sugar solution. This is water. This is sugar solution. This is water. Okay. Now, when you compare the concentration, sugar solution is more concentrated than water. So, you know, as osmosis, it is the process in which water molecules move from less concentrated area to high concentrated area. So, water molecule starts moving inside this bladder. This bladder acts as semi-permeable membrane. After some time, you can see the rise in the level of this tube. Okay, so this experiment shows that the molecules move from, water molecules move from low concentrated area to high concentrated area through semi-permeable membrane. Okay, so that is osmosis. So again, if you have semi-permeable membrane, here semi-permeable membrane, and you take two solution, they say this is less concentrated solution and this is more concentrated solution. You keep it like this. What happens is water molecules move from less concentrated solution to, this is high concentrated, say this is less concentrated solution, move this side until unless the concentration is same. Okay, so this process is called osmosis. And why do we study this is because it is very important in cells, osmosis. Because cells, the water enter inside the cell and they come out of the cell sometimes, isn't it? So that the materials, it has to enter inside the cell, it has to come out from the cell. That's why it is very important. Okay, so if you put a cell, okay, cell, you know, cell has cytoplasm. I'm drawing the plant cell, okay, cytoplasm, and you put it in a solution, let's say water. Okay, and the concentration of the cytoplasm is more, and concentration of water is less. That means this solution, water, is hypotonic solution. Hypotonic means the concentration of the solution is less. Hypo means less than cytoplasm. So what happens is then the water starts moving inside the cell. You know osmosis, isn't it? The water molecules move from low concentrated area to high concentrated area. So water is hypotonic solution. Hypo means less concentrated than cytoplasm. So it enters inside the cell, making the cell full. That is called turgid. Okay, so the cell will bulge and swell. That condition is called turgid. Okay, now if you put the cell, let's say this is cell, plant cell, and put it in the solution, this is solution, this is, let's say, sugar solution. Sugar solution, and the concentration of sugar solution is higher than the cytoplasm. So what happens is the concentration is high outside and it's low inside. Okay, and this solution is called hypertonic. Hypertonic. Hypertonic means, hyper means it is more. Okay, so as osmosis, you know, water molecules move from low concentrated area to high concentrated area. So the water starts moving outward. And then what happens is, as you know, the animal cell, the cell wall is rigid, but the cell membrane will shrink like this. Okay, so this is what happens when you put the cell in hypertonic solution, and these cells become flaccid. This condition is called flaccid. I think you know what is turgid and flaccid. So when the water enters inside the cell, in the cell, this is endoosmosis. And when the water comes out of the cell, making the cell flaccid, it is called exoosmosis. Okay, so I hope you understood this. So the osmosis is of two types: endoosmosis and exoosmosis. Okay, endo means when the cell is kept in hypotonic solution. Remember this. When the cell is kept in hypotonic solution, water enters inside the cell. So entering of the water inside the cell, making the cell turgid, ekdam full, swelling, is called endoosmosis. And exoosmosis is when the cell is kept in hypertonic solution. Okay, so what happens is when the cell is kept in hypertonic solution, water comes out because water moves from low concentrated area to high concentrated area, making the cell flaccid. So this is exoosmosis. So I hope you understood what is exoosmosis, endoosmosis. Hypertonic solution, hypertonic solution, and turgid and flaccid. These are very important.